which is going to be the Kings and the Pels. And the Kings and the Pels are going at it tonight. You got the Kings coming in here 8-4, winners of their last 6 in a row. You got the Pelicans 6-7, and then you have a spread of +1.5 over under 237.5. And you see that the Pelicans are the home team in this spot as well too. Now, you got the Kings, as I just said, they won 6 in a row. They're playing great basketball right now. They are really in tune since they got DeAaron Fox back. And you know what? They really do have the mantra, it's us against the world. So, they're trying to go ahead and keep the good times rolling. You have a Pelicans team that's fresh off of a 5-game losing streak and then turned it into a 2-game winning streak and then wound up losing by 1 on Saturday night to the Wolves at home. So tonight they try to bounce back and get themselves a good win tonight against this Sacramento team that they do play twice here next week, because they have a Monday game tonight against them, and then they have a Wednesday game in New Orleans once again against them. So they're playing a back-to-back, but not necessarily a back-to-back, but this is the next 2 games on your schedule. So you'll see these 2 teams show up on Wednesday night once again. But when you look at the situation and you see how this Kings team is kind of doing exactly what they did last year, got off to a slow start to start the year. Then they went on a nice 6, 7, 8 game winning streak, and then they just turned it on from there. I really still feel like the Kings are the best team in the Pacific Division overall. They don't have the biggest stars, but they have the best chemistry because they've built something there. So pretty much with that tonight, I feel like what happens in this game, you have to play the scoreboard. So I'm going to play the under 237.5. I feel like the Kings are going to play a little bit of defense here, and I feel like the Pelicans are going to get a little bit overzealous, but that doesn't mean the Pelicans lose this game or anything. It just means that the game is going to be a little more difficult to score in than most people think it is. And I think that they're not calling as many fouls tonight as everybody wants them to as well. So we got the over under 237.5. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it checks out. We move forward from there. All right, so we have ourselves our next game coming up, which is going to be the Heat and the Bulls. And the Heat and the Bulls, this one should be a